Wilson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Powering forward, he's in. Javon Achane, touchdown Miami. Now the extra point. It's up and through, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right to the air, it's Winston. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st down, it's Winston. That one finds Chase. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yellow.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better...
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Winston. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it...
That is going to be home in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Winston to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Winston. Off he goes, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That one, good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Taking off. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Now Winston. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Winston. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw, Winston. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Dolphins 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins will even this score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, here's Winston. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Winston looking to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Winston. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on third and goal. Throwing, Jameis. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, ribble it.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Second down throw for Jameis. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun on third down, it's Winston. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings us second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Second down and 8. Mahomes now to throw again. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Winston. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. They'll go. Winston. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
H.A. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down.
Yellow, yellow. Right.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Yellow. Right.
Throwing is Mahomes. That ball intercepted. He gets free.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end. For a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
Yellow. Right.
Here's Mahomes. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Hey, 15.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's first down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He's going to let it go deep to Chase. And the Dolphins are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play.